Welcome to Cathy's Eclectic Garden. I'm Cathy and I garden in Zone 5B, 6A in Northwest Ohio. Today I'm going to share with you a new garden tool that I just purchased. We'll be right back. First thing I want to do is let you all know that I'm not receiving any compensation for this unboxing and review. I'm not getting anything from the manufacturer or from the seller. They don't even know who I am, actually. And I'm just wanted to share with you what I bought, and maybe you'll want to go get one too. Something I've been wanting for quite a while is a shredder. I use leaves and any kind of shredded material that I can find to put on top of my beds to hold in the moisture and control the weeds. And I've got a leaf shredder that I've been using, but I didn't have anything that would shred up the branches that I cut from the many shrubs that I've got in my yard. So I've found this. It's a Portland 14 amp 1.5 inch capacity shredder. I got it at Harbor Freight because they were the only place in my area. I live in a rural area and I didn't want to have to drive an hour just to go find something. And we have a Harbor Freight about 20 minutes from our house, and they had this Portland shredder. So I went down and bought it and thought I'd give it a try. Now this handles limbs up to 1.5 inches in diameter. It's the hopper is made of heavy-duty polypropylene and won't rust or dent. It has a dual-action 7-inch diameter cutting blade with a steel frame and smooth-rolling 7 3/4 inch wheels. And I don't think I mentioned this is an electric shredder, so you don't have to worry about gasoline or anything like that. So let's get this cut open and see what we've got in the box. I'll try to do it without cutting myself. Let's see here. Well, here's what was in the box, and it looks like it's going to be a pretty easy assembly. We've got the wheels. And there are 2 of these pretty green hubcaps that go on over that, and screws to screw the wheels on, the axle for the wheels, the base that the wheels screw onto, and the unit itself. And I didn't realize it comes. Well, I did know it comes with this. This is to help push your debris down into the shredder, so you don't cut your fingers off. And I didn't realize it comes with this bag that you put under the exit chute to catch your shredding in. I thought it was BYOB unit, bring your own bag, but they sent one with it. So I will get this put together and then we'll look at it again after I get all the pieces together. Well, here's the assembled product. It was relatively easy to assemble. These are the assembly instructions that come with the instruction manual. And now it said there was a bushing that went between a washer and the little clip. There's a little clip that went on there. I had the clips, there was, and the washers, I didn't find anything that had bushings in it. Now we had a little technical difficulty there with the plane going over. So like I said, the bushings apparently were missing. I didn't find any bushing in the packaging in the box, but there were the little clips that are, I don't know what they're called. There's some kind of a little clip that you put through the axle and then bend one side of it back and holds the wheel on. But the instructions were pretty simple. Took me probably a little less than 15 minutes to put it together, and I'm not real mechanically inclined, so a guy that knows what he's doing could probably put it together in 5 or 7 minutes, something like that. I did have a package of blades that came with it, and I wasn't sure if this was blades that I needed to put on it or if these were extra blades, and as it turns out these were extra blades. The problem was trying to figure out how to get this hopper open, and the instructions say to loosen this knob and open the hopper. Well, it's a little bit more difficult than that. You have to really kind of press on it to get it to open, but once you get it unscrewed and get it unstuck, it just opens up, and just like the hood of a car, and your blade assembly, your unit with the blade on it is down inside here. This is also handy if you get something stuck inside it and you have to open the hopper. That's how you would do it. So like I said, the assembly was pretty easy. It does have I did mention that it came with a bag, and this bag has handles, and you just put that underneath it like this, and there's a little hook here on either side that you just hook those handles on, and that holds the bag in place to catch your shredder items. And then when that gets full, you can just take it off and empty your shredded material into a bin or wherever you keep your shredded material. It also has this, I call it a pusher. I don't know what they call it, but when you put material in here, if it gets stuck in the top, you don't want to stick your hand down in there. You'd have to go pretty far down to get your fingers caught, but I wouldn't want to try it. You can use this to push material down so it gets all down inside and through the blades. So that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, I do want to mention one thing. This is a smaller unit, and it's, like I said, a 14 amp. They have larger ones. This cuts up to 1.5 inch diameter material. They have some that will cut larger material, 15, 16 amps, and some that are more for commercial use. I don't have any real large items. Mostly what I'm going to be shredding are things like this sunflower stem or small branches off of shrubs. I'll have to cut this root ball off, but I'll just cut that off and then just put it down in the hopper, and it'll shred that up really nice. There you go. One thing I do want to note that I really like about this, if this knob is not, and the hopper box is not on properly and not tightened down securely, the machine won't run. It does make a lot of noise. So here we go. We're going to run some stuff through and see how it works. Now that was kind of some soft material. I've got some sticks over here. Let me get something a little harder, and let's try that and see how that works. Okay, this is woodier material off of this is off of an elderberry bush, and this is off of a button bush. Let's see how it does with that. Now let's take the bag off and see what we've got. Okay, and this is what we get. So that's a pretty fine shred. So I'm pleased with that. I like the shred. It's some of the leaves, if you've got some green leaves, they don't shred up quite as well, but overall that gets a pretty good shred there. So I'm happy with it so far. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you learned something. If you like this product, I encourage you to go out and buy it. If I find some things I don't like about it, I'll update this video with some additional information later on after I've used it a while. But thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.